thing if you want to get picked. What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott from ScottHermanFitness.com. What's going on, Herman Nation? I'm here for your next installment for the Be a 10 in 2010 campaign. This is Sarah.
Hi, Herman Nation.
Sarah's going to be helping me out today. We're going to perform the Valentine's Day workout. So make sure you get your partner because we have a lot of great exercises ready for you guys. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 15 to 20 repetitions per set, per exercise. And you can either do each exercise 3 times or go through all the exercises and start over again at the beginning, as long as you're doing 3 sets per exercise, no matter how you do it. Okay? So, you guys ready to get started? Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Okay. First thing you're going to do is bicep curls. Okay? Now, all these exercises are meant to be done with your partner, so you guys are constantly using each other's energy to get the exercises done. First thing we're going to do is you're going to put our hands out like this and fully extend our arms. We're going to interlock our hands. And now, as I push down, she's going to push up to perform the bicep curl. So push up. And you can see it, muscles instantly tensing in her biceps. And even as she goes down, she's still applying pressure upward because I'm pushing down the whole time. Go back down. And now what she's going to do is 15 to 20 reps. And as soon as she completes her 15 to 20 reps, it's going to be my turn to go. And we simply would just switch positions. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is for the triceps. Now this is really easy. All you want to do is have one, you get on your knees and face away from your partner. Then you bring your hands up, put your elbows by your side of your head, and your partner's going to push down on your hands as you push up towards the ceiling. And now Sarah's going to keep constant tension on my hands on the way up and on the way down. So push as hard as you can down on the way down, and also push as hard as you can down as I push up. And that keeps constant tension on the tricep. And again, as soon as you finish your set, you're going to switch positions with your partner. The next thing we're going to do is something called a low row. Now, some of these exercises you might have to tweak because your partner might not be as strong as you. So Sarah's going to lay down on the ground. And what she's going to do is she's going to put her body in the plank position. She's going to keep her core nice and tight, keep her legs together, and she's going to put her hands up. And I'm going to get in a low row position, which is like this. I'm going to arch my back, I'm going to stick my chest out, and I'm going to grab her hands like this. And I'm just going to pull her right into my chest. Boom, just like that. Be careful you don't drop your partner on the ground. Pull straight up. And you're going to do 15 to 20 repetitions. And now, like I said, that's working my lower back, and it's working her core. Come on up, we're going to switch positions. Now, some of you might not be able to get your partner up. So what you're going to do is lay down, and now I'm just going to simply bend at my waist so she can pull me up. Ready? Go. And I'm still keeping my core nice and tight as she performs the exercise because it's still going to work. And again, 15 to 20 repetitions. Good. Sarah's doing a great job. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a kneeling rear deltoid. So please go on your knees for me. And now what Sarah's going to do is face forward, bring her arms straight up, and I'm going to stand off to her side, and I'm going to apply pressure to the back of her hand, and she's going to push towards me. And I'm applying pressure the whole time. Then even on the way in, she's going to push towards my hand, and I'm going to push her hand in like this. So I'm keeping pressure on her rear deltoid the whole time she's doing the exercise. Good. Now push towards me as I push your arm in. And you're going to do 15 to 20 on each arm. So once we finish, simply stop, bring your hand down, other hand up. And again, she pushes out, and I push in. And I have my other hand on her shoulder for support to make sure I don't throw her over. That was good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is push-up claps. So we're both going to get in the push-up position facing each other. You ready?
Yeah.
So, first things first, push-up position. We're both going to come down, up, and then clap hands. Down, up, clap. Down, up, clap. One more. And you guys are going to do 15 to 20 of those. And if some of you guys have a hard time doing push-ups, you can do them on your knees, either like this for beginners, And if you want to work towards doing a regular push-up on your own, simply start off like this and slowly bring your knees back more and more. And it'll get harder and harder. Then come like this. And then eventually you'll be right there. Alright? Now the next thing we're going to do are some squats. Let's stand up. Now what Sarah's going to do, she's going to put her hands up like this. And then I'm going to put my hands into hers. She's going to spread her legs a little bit, about shoulder length apart. Now as she goes down and up, I'm going to apply constant pressure on her hands, pushing her down. So come down, now push straight up. And make sure when you do this, you're pushing through your heels. And you're going to feel it in your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads. Really good. Push straight up. Good, one more. Nice breathing. Good. Now, you can either switch positions and do it that way, or if you want to make it a little harder for yourself, Sarah's going to bring her left arm up, hold it nice and straight, keep your body nice and tight, come in, and then flip. And now you have your partner on your shoulder. Make sure if you're doing this in your house, there's not lots of things nearby to hit, especially ceiling fans. And you're going to come down and straight up. Now Sarah's keeping her body nice and tight, so she's working her core as I'm working my legs. And now put her down nice and gently. Next thing I'm going to do are single leg extensions. Sarah, lay down on the floor for me, please. Now you're going to do one leg at a time, and what you're going to do is bring up your left leg for me. Put one hand behind the kneecap, other hand on top of the foot. Now she's going to push up as I push down. So push up, and the harder I push her leg down, the more resistance it's going to cause on her quad. Now what's also going to happen is, as she comes down, she's not bringing her leg down, she's actually still pushing up, and I'm pushing her leg down, keeping the resistance on the quad the whole time. So keep pushing up, and let me push you down. Good. And again, 15 to 20 reps, then you're going to switch legs, and then you're going to switch positions. Now the next thing you're going to do is something called buddy crunches. You can stay right here. I'm going to come off to the side. We're going to interlock our feet. We're going to start up like this, and we're going to both come down, and then up, and clap. Down, up, clap. Yeah, very good. Be careful not to hit too hard, and you do not want to hurt your partner. Or maybe you do, but not in this exercise, okay? Save it for later. And you're going to do 15 to 20 repetitions, okay? Well, the next thing you're going to do is something called a single leg hamstring curl. Sarah's going to demonstrate this. I'm going to lay down. And what Sarah's going to do is put her left hand behind my kneecap of my right leg. Her right hand, I'm sorry. And her left hand's going to go on my ankle. And now she's going to apply pressure down the whole time. So as I come up, I have to push against her. And as I come down, I still have to kind of push against her to not come down too fast. So all the way up, and then down. And what you're going to do is 15 to 20 repetitions on each leg. Switch legs, and then switch partner positions. And now the last thing we're going to do is buddy calf toe raises. You guys are going to hold each other's hands, and then one person's going to start off. So Sarah's going to start. She's going to use me for stability. She's going to do simple toe raises. Now see, when she does her toe raises, she goes as high as she can and all the way down. Make sure you get as much lift as you can. If you don't go all the way up, you're not going to work your calves that hard. And again, 15 to 20 reps per set. Switch positions. I would do mine next. And that concludes the BA10 2010 Valentine's Day workout. So I hope all of you guys are out there, you found love, you're relaxing, you're working out, you're watching movies, eating chocolates, going out to dinner, kissing, you know, all that fun stuff that comes with Valentine's Day. And as always, more good stuff coming soon.
Bye.
Later, guys.